Okay, guys. As they say in all of our shows, we're back from commercial break. Let's take a look underneath the car. I've got it up in the air. We'll get a look there and see what we got. There we are, proudly displayed up in the air. Just a little snippet of what we have in store. You can see in the back here, I've got the Shelby taillight panel. It's a really nice gas cap, not exactly a Shelby, but that'll keep the gas from smelling up in the garage. There's Haley's license plate frame that I found her. She likes that hanging on the back of the Mustang. And let's see, here we go underneath the car. The exhaust, those are stainless steel tailpipes. The exhaust is a MagnaFlow, one of the cross-flow exhaust systems. It's 2.5-inch stainless steel exhaust. It's a nice setup. Very shiny, polished mufflers. I don't know if I can get close enough to see where it says MagnaFlow. Kind of nice. And here's my 9-inch rear end. Got new stainless steel brake lines, KYB gas shocks. We've got the disc brakes off of Lincoln Versailles. Rear end. Let's see. There's my fuel pump hanging there. Try to get you a better angle on it. They say you're supposed to mount it below the level of the tank, so I'm pretty close, I guess. Should do the trick. Another picture of the brakes here. Stainless steel exhaust. You gotta love stainless steel exhausts. The tips aren't exactly what I wanted, but for now they'll work. We'll have to get the two in the double wall like the Shelby's had. There's my other MagnaFlow muffler. And let's see here. I don't know if you can see where the drive shaft comes through. On the convertibles, they had a plate that ran straight across the from the seat pan to the seat pan, but I had to actually modify that so that the pipes, I don't know if you can tell, I had to modify it so that the pipes can sit up inside there and not lose strength on the floor. Okay, there is the fabled X pipe. That thing makes this thing sound very nice. You can see that the exhaust has sort of discolored it a little bit. You'll notice I have some really fancy-dancy bendable exhaust tubing. That is very temporary until I can get it to a muffler shop so I can get the front tubes squared away. And they hook up to these really fine JBA headers. I don't know if you can get a good look at them or not. I'm kind of looking up into the light. There's my Ford Superstarter. Back up a little bit. You'll see the Flaming River steering rack assembly. Back up a little bit more, and you're going to see my aluminum pan, my aluminum trans pan, and that is for the AODE transmission that we've got sitting in there. That obnoxious noise is my carbon monoxide sensor going off. I just had the car run a few minutes ago. Got the fans running, I got the doors open, so we'll be okay. Let's see if I can get a good look in here. That is the speedometer sensor. You're also looking at the AODE shift lever. I know that's very exciting stuff. I'm going to move over here to the fuel lines. You're also going to notice I've got two fuel lines. The first fuel line on top is the actual fuel line. The second fuel line is a return line, so that when I eventually turn this thing into an EFI car, I've got a return line. They're both, one is stainless steel, the other is, actually they're both stainless steel. I bought stainless steel to bend on those. They kind of come back here. There's a good picture of the differential, 9-inch. My custom drive shaft, my nice polished mufflers, you gotta love those. The other thing I didn't talk about yet is the subframe connectors. Those are Global West subframe connectors. Really nice units. If you put a jack up underneath one of these points, you can see that the lift it's supporting the car and all the weight. Real nice job. And then I also did the body undercoating, the body shuts. I had it up on its side. There's a Global West identifier on the subframe connector. Did some nice body shuts on the bottom, so the car looks really nice underneath. This here is that's the AODE transmission, my nice aluminum transmission pan, and that is the neutral safety switch right there. I don't know if you can see it very well. Just kind of doing this. I haven't done this yet. This is kind of nice to get this on video. You'll see my adjustable sway bar end links to the control arm, and I got this nice big sway bar set up on it. There he is there. Come around here. Nice sway bar, comes down, another adjustable link on the control arm. Up underneath you'll see it's got a nice Cobra oil pan. Very nice. Those lines that you're looking at, those braided steel lines, those are the Flaming River power steering lines. That seems to be a nice setup. Let's come up here to the outside here. There's my fuel line, punches in. It's coming from the Holley pump. Got a shot of the brake lines and its hardware, and the strut springs, they're not even connected yet. They're just sort of sitting in there. What else we got here from underneath? Just gonna get a shot of the harmonic balancer. Got my March aluminum pulleys. That pulley wobbles like a big dog. It is out of round. I need to call them and try and get another one sent to me. Here's a nice 140 amp alternator. From underneath here, what else do we have here? Just starter wiring, transmission cooling wires. There's my awesome Cobra oil pan. Gotta love that. Got some polyurethane strut rod bushings. I understand those make a lot of noise. I'll probably get rid of those. This car has a Shelby front end on it, so it is going to house the oil cooler out front, well tucked in the nose, so you won't even see it. Try not to get the light in there too much, but let's see if I come this way. Anyway, it's just a B&M supercooler. Cooling fan, you can see that on the radiator. That is actually not in the right spot. It should be on the other side, but I ordered the wrong fan. It is a pusher and not a puller, so I had to turn it around just so I get the car running. This has been a long project. It's been a long-term deal. Too long, my wife would tell you. But I think in the end, it's worth it. It's a very nice car. I've got some video of it running. And I'm getting to the point now to where I'm going to be getting it out of the shop here and getting it into the trail, getting it out on the road and really having fun with it. So it's kind of a little bit of what the body looks like. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it tremendously. It's basically like building a big model, and it's a lot of fun. It's really nice to have this shop. My lovely wife has allowed me to build a nice shop. Love you, honey. Thank you very much. And my next project will be this car, 68 6-cylinder. And I got to get that bike out of here, but 68 Mustang 6-cylinder. That'll be my next project. I got a 51 Ford pickup out back. That will be following shortly. So, okay. My daughters tell me I got to go, so I'm going to give you one last look here. That is my main fuse to the battery. I got it tucked up here in the back by the fuel tank. Sits just below, directly below the battery. All right, gotta go. Thanks, see you, bye.